Hey y'all, this is Kev here with another video. This time it's going to be one of the things that I carry inside my pack, and that would be the Civic Access Pouch 2 liters from Evergoods. This is in their Eco Pack configuration, and it comes with their logo right in the front here. I just put a patch on that. Remember people to be a nice human. And yeah, that's about the exterior. Yesterday when I made my Griffin video, a lot of people asked me about this, about what's inside here. So I said it would be a good video to make just to know how much this tiny little 2-liter pouch holds. So yeah, without further ado, I will be letting you in onto something that's really personal. So I don't only use it as a tech pouch, for the lack of a better word. I also use it as a desk caddy. It's usually out on the table at work, sometimes at home, because most of the things that are a part of this pouch are things that I mostly need at work. So yeah, it's mostly out there on my table, right under my screen there. And yeah, I'll take you around a few of the stuff that I have in here. So this pouch has 2 zippers, one right on top here, and one that is positioned in this diagonal way that straightens up here and then goes back diagonally. And both the zippers are of extremely good quality. This one I think is water resistant. This one as well. I think they're the YKK variety, and yeah, they do a great job in zipping. So usually the way that I've seen this packed out is quick access items are placed here on top. Now you have access to these items from either the zipper that you saw on top or the zipper here. And yeah, that's how this is made. Inside though, there are 2 zippers. One is this one here and one is this one here. And they both have different sort of organizations. This is sort of like a mesh material. So you can see what's inside, whereas this one is completely grayed out. So let's start with the main compartment, then I go into this. In the main compartment, I use a MacBook Pro as well as an iPad Pro. What's an AirPad, man? Damn. An iPad Pro, 12.9 inches. And this is the cable that came with the Pro M1. I have a different Pro right now, but this is what came with the M1. I still use USB-C. I do not use the MagSafe. It's just old habits die hard. This is a generic 10,000 milliampere power bank from MI, and it does a good job. It has fast charging, does 20 watts, I think, fast charging, or 18 watts if I remember correctly. But yeah, a power bank, usually fully charged. Yeah, it is fully charged. This is one of 2 power banks I carry. I carry a 20,000 mAh power bank as well for use with either my iPad or my Steam Deck. This is a USB-C to C cable that I keep here. This charges my iPhone and my iPad. This is my Apple Watch Ultra or any other Apple Watch charger that also is here. I have 3 of these. 2 of them are at my home and 1 of them is at my office. This is considered one that's at home. I carry it in this pouch all the time though. This is a special cable. This is a 30-pin iPod cable that I carry for the iPod Classic that you guys have seen. And yeah, this is the one that charges it. A funny story, when I was down back home, I went to the Apple store there, one of the biggest Apple stores in one of the major cities, which is Mumbai. I went there and I asked them for this cable, and they were like, why do you need a 30-pin now? You know, nobody uses one of these. We have 2 in stock. I can get you one. I'll have to go down to the inventory and get it out. I was like, yeah. And then I showed them my iPod and they were like, holy damn, that's a blast from the past. I was like, yeah, if you take care of your things, kids, they last forever. That includes electronics as well. You might have seen one of these. These are the earpods, but with USB Type-C. I use this when my AirPods die out, my iPod Classic is dead, and I have no other way of consuming music than to plugging it into my phone. I mentioned redundancy yesterday with my older video, but yeah, I have a lot of fail-safes for my everyday carry stuff, just so that, you know, I don't find myself with my I don't find myself missing out on anything, to be very honest. And nothing else in these two pockets. These pockets are pretty deep. You can put multiple things in here. Apart from these chargers, you can also put 3 of the smaller chargers from Apple, the 20 watt ones, as well as anything else that you want to store here. I've seen people make creative use of this pouch. So yeah, that's why I mentioned that you can put other things in here too. This is an SSD enclosure. It has a 2 terabyte SSD in here. This is what I use for personal storage. Now, currently it stores YouTube videos and a couple of photographs from major events. I have everything backed up on the cloud, but sometimes just having a backup helps. So this is my backup SSD. 2 terabytes. I think the one inside here is by Sabrent. So yeah, and this is by Orico. This is very generic. You can find it on Amazon for a couple of bucks. And yeah, so this is the first hard drive SSD that I carry. The other SSD that I carry is this one from Asus. It's from the Tough Gaming line. This is a metal enclosure. It's pretty weighty. This I use for work, and I used to use it for school as well. So work and university was, this was used for that. All my projects are still in here. All of the papers that I was writing is still in here. I also have some work stuff in here, which has to be on my person all the time. So yeah, this is another SSD there. Now to go into this little pocket. This pocket is actually pretty spacious. It has a lot of openings there, one here, one down here. This is a capture card enabler from a brand called Creo. This is a homegrown brand in India that I'm usually using. I have a mouse and the webcam from Creo, which I use at work. But yeah, this is something that I found could help me play my Steam Deck and use my iPad Pro as a secondary display. So you connect this end to the USB-C side of the iPad, this to an HDMI cable and to your device, and then download a program onto your iPad. I don't know how legal that program is, so I would not want to speak about it more, but it usually transforms your iPad into an external display. So yeah, this is what I use for that. This is an SSD this is an SD card / micro SD card reader. It works with both the iPad and the Lightning enabled devices. It could be an iPhone or an iPad. And yeah, it does what every other card reader does, reads these micro SDs and SD cards. And yeah, that's the one. This is my It's Atom. The brand's called Atom, and they have this dongle that they have made, which helps me use the USB-C port of my iPad and my MacBook Pro to either expand it into, if I need 2 USB-As and HDMI port. And just in case both the ports are taken, this really helps. So this is that dongle. It's a must-have since, I don't know, forever Apple decided to change things around. So yeah. Now, nothing else in this pocket. There are a bunch of pockets here as well in the front, which I don't use entirely, apart from keeping an AirTag in there, and they hide away pretty well. So another great thing about this pouch is that the caddy is detached, so it goes front and back, depending on how much space you would require. So that's actually perfect for my needs, because I sometimes tend to pack this out pretty heavily. So yeah, that's what it is. And there it is, Civic Access Pouch, 2 liters. This is the Eco Pack edition. And yep, 100% Eco Pack by challenge. All right, now moving on to the mesh pouch here, the mesh side of my pouch here. I got a bunch of zip ties. I don't know why I have these, but they're there. Recently, one of my AirTags that's on my keys died. So I decided to keep an extra one of these on myself in case another of my AirTags die. I have multiple AirTags in multiple devices. This is just the 2032 sized batteries, 3 volts from China. And this is from Energizer, it's right there. This is the USB-C, USB-A cables for both my hard drives. So you can see I have both variants here, depending on what sort of connection is available to me. A lot of people ask me what this strange device is and why do I carry a brush in my pouch here. So this basically is to, dust off my keyboard on my MacBook Pro or my iPad. It gets pretty dusty, so I use this for that. It also helps you clean your AirPods and other small devices. So yeah, this always stays on me. There are other variants of this that you can find online. This is pretty generic. It's a no-name brand. It's just off of Amazon. You can just search it up and you could find it. All right. I also carry a bunch of straps. This is a leather strap that I got off, I think, Temu. It does its job. It looks pretty good. I've not used it much. I prefer the high-vis orange band or the much more rigid band that I use for working out. A lot of people ask me, why do I need another multiple Apple Watch bands in my case, in my pouch? I just tell them that it's better to have them on than to not have them and regret it when I need them. Apart from that, I don't know, is this ESR? Yeah, this is just some generic microfiber cloth that I got to either rub down my Apple Watch or my iPhone when I need it. And this is an extra pair of keys that I keep here as well. It's my home key. And this is something I got from Copperist, .wu, I think. They make these small copper and sometimes even gold and silver items. This is just a small raven's head that I got, which I had on my keys for a very long time until they became uncomfortable to put onto my keys. It has sharp edges, so you can't wear it around your neck, so it just rests with my spare keys here. And yeah, that's about it. That's all I have in this Civic Access Pouch 2 liter from Evergoods. If you have any questions or if you want to reach out to me for any sort of explanations, you can reach out to me on my channel through the comment section. I am very grateful for everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed my videos. And I hope to see you guys back on the next video. Cheers.